A very Spidey Christmas. Christmas time. Christmas. Christmas. Decorations. Christmas. Anxiously. Christmas. Announcement. Tentacles. Tentacle. Skylight. Announces. Meanwhile. Meanwhile. Walkie-talkie. Rampaging. Tentacles. Meanwhile. Ornament. Tentacles. Tentacles. Ornament. Tentacle. Passenger. Villain. Machines. Christmas. Marvel Avengers. Happy holidays! It was a perfect December night, and New York City was blanketed in snow. Shoppers hurried to buy last-minute gifts, and people rushed home to spend the holiday with their family and friends. The superhero team known as the Avengers was no exception. They had all been fighting separate battles and were ready to settle down to a long winter's holiday. Inside the Avengers mansion, Ant-Man warmed his tiny hands by a flickering candle, while Wasp placed some festive decorations around the room. Iron Man and Thor toasted each other with cups of warm apple cider. Captain America and Falcon gathered the gifts they had collected for children in need. And Black Widow and Hawkeye lit up the fireplace. "Where is Hulk?" Thor asked, concerned. "I made him this goblet of hot cocoa." Most people thought Hulk was a monster, just because he was big and green. But those closest to him knew that he was a great hero. "He's probably on the run again," Iron Man said sadly. Wasp sighed. "The holidays just aren't the same without the whole team here." "Well, what are we waiting for?" Ant-Man shouted, trying to lighten the mood. "Let's exchange some gifts." "These are from me," Wasp said. "Here, Clint, this is for you." She smiled proudly as she handed Hawkeye his present. "Oh, wow! It's a new quiver!" Who's next?" Hawkeye asked, quickly pushing it aside. Wasp frowned. "Okay. Thor, this one's for you, and Cap, this is yours," Wasp announced. Cap and Thor eagerly opened their gifts, but their joy quickly disappeared. "Oh, wings! Thou shouldn't have," Thor said with fake excitement. Wasp smiled. "They're for your helmet. And Cap, that new bag is for you to carry around your shield. That old brown shoulder sack is so last week." "Why don't we just keep going? We're sort of on a roll here," Iron Man said. "Okay. Tony, this is yours," Wasp said. "Natasha, here, this one's for you. And here's yours, Sam." "Oh, a new buckle for my belt. Thanks," said Black Widow. "It's sequined," Wasp said with enthusiasm. "A new falconer's glove," Falcon said. "It's sequined too," Wasp explained. "And I got some, what exactly are these?" Iron Man asked, holding up a handful of colored discs. "They're colored plates so you can coordinate your repulsor discs with your mood." Wasp paused and looked at her teammates. "You all hate your gifts, don't you?" she asked sadly. No, that's not it at all," Cap said. "Sorry if we hurt your feelings. There's something we have to tell you." "The truth is, I was called up to Boston to battle the Kree, and my shield became wedged in the starship. I couldn't get it out in time, and they blasted off into the sky," Cap explained. "But I love the new bag. Really. I just don't have a shield anymore," he said sadly. "And my mighty helmet was swept away whilst I battled Loki this morning," Thor confessed. "Thus why I was saddened when I received thy gift of wings." "My belt was snagged on some barbed wire while I sneaked out of a Hydra base," Black Widow said. Falcon stepped forward. "While I was battling a rogue sentinel in Central Park, another bird caught Redwing's eye, and I haven't seen him since. And my quiver that was full of arrows was swiped by an alien pretending to be Santa outside Rockefeller Center," Hawkeye admitted. "I didn't lose anything," Iron Man said with a shrug. "I just think your gift is a little weird." Wasp brightened a little. "So you really don't hate them?" "Well, except for Tony," she said, sneering lightheartedly at Iron Man. "If my helmet were here right now, I would proudly affix these wings to its flanks," Thor said, placing a reassuring hand on Wasp's shoulder. Wasp smiled. "Thanks, Thor." Just then, the mansion began to rattle and shake. "We're under attack!" Iron Man cried. "Don't supervillains take the night off? I mean, it is the holidays." "Evil never rests, and neither do the Avengers," Captain America said proudly, clenching his fist and preparing for battle. But as the threat crashed through the wall, spraying bricks everywhere, the Avengers realized it wasn't a villain at all. "Happy holidays from Hulk!" The green Goliath had made it home for the festive winter's night after all. And he'd brought presents. Hulk out of gift ideas. But Hulk find things he thinks Avengers will like. Hulk opened the huge bag he was carrying, and with Red Wing's help, presented his gifts. Cap's shield, Thor's helmet, Black Widow's belt, Hawkeye's quiver, and more. Hulk, how did you? Wasp asked. Let's just say, Hulk very busy smashing all day long. Now Hulk relax and enjoy holiday with friends. And that's just what they all did.